Hi guys, this is Eagle Tracker reporting from Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire, Echo the Police, where the Super Eagles are about to commence their final training session ahead of the quarterfinal game against Angola. Now, I repeat, I know everybody has this question: Nwabali this, Nwabali that, Nwabali this and that. Yes, Nwabali was a part of the group training today, and he did his full training session, at least the 15 minutes that we're able to watch, alongside other goalkeepers. That's referring to Francis Uzoho. People wanted to break my head off over Francis Uzoho the last time. Francis Uzoho and Ojo Olorunleke. Now, according to the manager at the press conference, he said that we are going to assess Stanley Nwabili at the end of today's medicals, at the end of today, to decide if he's going to be fit enough to take part in the game or any part of the game for tomorrow. But from what we saw in training, Stanley Nwabili basically fancies himself fit and wants to prove and show the manager by all means possible that I am fit enough to play a part in proceedings for tomorrow. Nigerians have been on his social media page praying for him, fasting and telling him that in Jesus' name, in the name of Allah, you are basically going to be fine and fit for the game on Friday. I need to understand why you guys will take a half fit, 20% fit, 15% fit Stanley Nwabali over Francis Uzoho. But I understand Uzoho has given us a lot of high blood pressure issues in like the last 3 to 4 games before we had Nwabali coming. So I totally understand where we are coming from. But the rat race continues. It remains a quest to see if the medical team will pass him fit despite playing a part in the final training session ahead of the, I won't call it a 6-pointer. This is more than a 6-pointer. This is you snooze, you lose, you mess up, you go home. Everything is on the line. The Super Eagles have to give it all against a free scoring, I repeat, against a free scoring Angolan side. You need to have watched their round of 16 game. It felt like a carnival for them, having mad joy and scoring amazing goals. Now, the Super Eagles have said across different interviews, across closed sessions, across direct interaction between Eagles Tracker and the players, that for them, they are dedicated to this competition, dedicated to ensuring that they go the distance at this particular African Cup of Nations, and they are focused on getting it all. Alexander Iwobi said that he's one of, at the press conference, he pointed out that he's one of the most experienced players. If you were not told, you probably not believe that your second most capped player in the Super Eagles at this time is Alexander Iwobi. I think he's on 69 or 68 caps, approaching 70 very, very fast, and that's amazing to see. We tried to ask a question at the press conference earlier today, but we were not selected to ask a question. We really wanted to find out from Alexander Iwobi. He came into the Super Eagles under the shadow of his uncle, the great JJ Okocha. Everybody expected him to be a truckload of creativity and all of this stuff. So everything that he has done during his time in the Super Eagles has been looked at through the lens of the almighty JJ Okocha. And it is so hard to judge anybody with the mighty JJ Okocha. But we wanted to ask him if going on 70 goals now, if he believes that going on 70 caps, approaching 70 caps, we want to ask him if he believes he has done enough at this point to stand on his own, to stamp his own authority, no longer to be looked at from the mirage or from the view of JJ Okocha's nephew, but Alexander Iwobi, for who Alexander Iwobi is. Now, like I said, a common feature of this team is they are always together. The bond does not shake at all. When the Super Eagles come out, the bond is ever tight. See them in training, you need to see them jumping on one another and all of this. After the initial group prayer session, that session of meeting, all the backroom staff were excused themselves, and the immediate technical team and the players had a mini meeting pitch side, maybe to discuss what to do to Angola, maybe to plan how they are going to score 1-0 and lock up, or this time come out free scoring. We never can tell, but I'll leave you guys to enjoy the training session and at least the little clips we were able to get before 15 minutes was done. Now, if we are to make a prediction, everybody believes that we are going to catch Angola, lie them down, flog them 64 and send them back to their country. Yes. But we are at that stage of competition where everything Everybody that's here deserves to be here. The Super Eagles are going to have to turn on their A game and be amazing in and out of possession to qualify from this round. Remember, only 8 teams are left. We are one of the 8. I support the Super Eagles 100%. When we wallop Angola, it remains 4, and then according to what the team says, they believe that every game is a final for them. Every game is a final. They just have to win. How many matches? They know they just have to win 4 matches, and they only 7 matches, and they've won the cup. So right now, to them, they just have to win 3 more matches. This is the 3rd one, and let us see how magic is going to happen. Best of luck to the Super Eagles. Tell us what you think ahead of the game and the formation you think the coach should deploy for this game against Angola. Remember, we are about to do it again. Get on board.
We just want everyone to have a shot. Thank you so much. Guys, please off the pitch.